Forecast.
Beautiful first day of April and a return to a lot more seasonable temperatures after a run of 70s and 80s, but it's only for a little while. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Here's a beautiful shot captured by Barbara Hurd from McIntyre, looking off to the south and southeast, 250 bypass, John Warner Parkway. Just a gorgeous day to be outside. You'll also see on the landscape there those beautiful red buds which are popping, and Jim Carpenter captured that nice shot of not only the red buds but also the forsythia. Just beautiful color this time of year. Of course, with that comes the pollen, but it's something we have to deal with. Currently 64 at the airport, and that is our high temperature for the day. Light northeasterly winds, pretty seasonable in terms of the numbers here for the first day of April. 58, the current number at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, touching 60 for a high today. Morning lows were down in the 40s. Right now we find numbers still in the 60s across much of the region, a few upper to middle 50s across the Shenandoah Valley. Now, as far as the year thus far for precipitation, March was one of our drier months. Out of the last several, it ranks in the top 5 for one of the driest. So at the airport, over 5.6 inches of precipitation so far for the year. Average today would be 8.8, so we currently have a deficit of just over 3. Temperatures tonight, seasonably chilly, upper 30s to low 40s. We'll start with clear skies, but more clouds will roll in closer toward morning. And then tomorrow, not as sunny as it was today. A lot more cloudiness around, generally in the low 60s across much of the region. And again, a little bit at or just below average in terms of our temperatures. But look at the warmth returning here for Thursday and Friday, back in the 80s. And a front nearby will be a focus for at least a daily opportunity for a shower or storm. And that's really the next big thing. Not only the warmth that's returning, but also a front nearby that'll kind of play cat and mouse with this. It'll kind of oscillate back and forth, and depending on daytime heating or nighttime arrival, there will be some showers or storm. But I don't think everyone's going to see rain, and it's not going to be a complete washout, and there will be plenty of dry time really from the late week and into the upcoming weekend. If anything, Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, that'll be a better opportunity as a cold front sweeps east, and that'll knock temperatures down into next week. Looking at the big rains, and that's going to be across the Ohio Valley and down across portions of Missouri and Arkansas. Multiple rounds of heavy rain, flooding, and severe weather across that portion of the country, with repeat storminess riding along a front that'll be stalled nearby. But for us, we'll see some rain, but nothing like what they'll be dealing with out west. So high pressure up across New England, dominating the eastern seaboard in the wake of the front that came through yesterday. And you can already see some of the indications of severe weather starting to get going here across portions of Oklahoma. An area of low pressure moving off the Rockies will help spawn severe weather, and there'll be snow on the backside of that system across the upper Midwest and the Plain States. Temperatures for us in the morning, upper 30s, low 40s. We'll call it variably cloudy skies during the day, low 60s, a little bit cooler. And then on Thursday morning, much milder to start in the 50s. I think there'll be some breaks in the cloud cover. Southwesterly winds will be breezy, and temperatures will top out in the lower 80s. And then we could have running that risk of a shower storm. Temperatures here tonight, upper 30s, lower 40s, clouds rising toward morning. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. The late week heats up and kind of an unsettled pattern, but as mentioned, no days of washout, plenty of dry time, and there will be some showers and a few storms during that stretch. Cooler early next week.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Eric.
And a check of